So once you have been diagnosed with hypothyroid, you have to take your medication lifelong. And even after taking medication, some people still experience the symptoms. So before we understand why you have those reasons or symptoms, let's try to understand how thyroid works in our body. Just for simplification, we will divide the thyroid function into three parts. Number one is the production. Number two is the conversion. Number three is an action. In this video, we will cover about production. Under production phase, our brain sends the signal to thyroid in the form of TSH hormone. Then our thyroid produces T4 and T3 hormones. 80% of the hormones is T4 and 20% is T3 which is produced. T4 is an inactive form and T3 is an active form. So once thyroid has produced T3 and T4, it sends the signal back to the brain and job done. So this happens in the phase of production. Second phase is conversion. Conversion happens in liver, where inactive form, which is T4, is converted into active form. This 80% of conversion happens in the liver, which converts inactive to active form. Third phase is the action phase, in which the active hormone T3 interacts with the blood cells. That's where we say all the action is done and the message from thyroid is conveyed to the cell and the job is done. So this happens in the action phase. So to answer the question why the medication works for some people and doesn't give any relief in the symptoms on other people is if you're having issues in your production phase, where you're not able to produce T4 hormone, and with the medication you give T4 hormone, you will get the result and your symptoms may go away. And the reason why your body may not be producing T4 hormone, it has to do with the stress. Maybe you're going through a tremendous stress. So all you have to do is put your focus and your diet in a way to support the stress and get away from the stressful situation. So if you need any help in covering up your stress, making a diet for your stress, do contact TONABOLIC. In the next video, we'll cover up why is it that your symptoms are still not going even after taking